What is going on? Christian Felino here. And in this training, I'm going to be breaking down the most simple strategy for you to be able to lose body fat, get ripped for life, and most importantly, if you're a busy professional entrepreneur or business professional, this is going to be the most simple system that you're going to be able to use that's going to fit your lifestyle. But most importantly, that's going to be able to get you the results and keep them for the rest of your life. So stay tuned and watch this video. I'm going to be breaking down this exact strategy that I've used for over 500 plus men in my coaching program who are entrepreneurs, business owners, busy professionals, busy fathers, all that kind of stuff. So stick around. I'm going to be breaking down my 10-8-4-3-1 fat loss method so we can be able to get you results right away. And so you can start losing fat, building lean muscle, but most importantly, learning how to keep it off for the rest of your life. Okay. So let's dive into the training. Okay. Number one, why it's called the 10-8-4-3-1 fat loss method is because it's broken down into the things that you actually have to do to be able to see fat loss long term while building muscle and for it fitting your lifestyle. So these are codes for you to be able to break down. And if you hit this, not only are you going to lose more body fat, keep it off, build lean muscle, and be able to keep the results sustainably in your life. So it's like a blueprint and a system. That's why I call it a method. If you just crank this down, you'll not have to follow a diet. You'll not have to do unsustainable things to be able to lose fat. You don't have to do hours of cardio. You don't have to cut out your favorite foods. You don't have to not eat carbs or follow fad diets or do a hardcore diet. You just have to follow this system, and it's easy, sustainable. Literally takes a couple days to be able to set it up, and once it's set up, you're off to the races. Okay, so let's dive into it. Number one, 10 stands for 10K steps per day. Okay, now the reason why we want to do activity is because you only are working out possibly like an hour, 2 hours a day. A lot of people work out more than they need to because they think they're going to get better results. But you're only in the gym an hour a day. There's 24 hours in a day, right? So where you're going to be able to lose majority of your body fat is through energy expenditure. So that is walking, non-exercise thermogenesis, which is like moving around, going throughout your workday, playing with your kids, going on a walk, all that kind of stuff. So I want to teach you a strategy. If you hit a certain amount of steps tracking on your Apple Watch, MyFitnessPal, your phone, all that kind of stuff, if you get between 7 to 10K steps per day, you're going to be at an activity level of burning 500 calories a day. So if you burn 500 calories a day, that is a calorie deficit. And you're going to be burning, if you just burn 500 calories a day for 7 days, that would equate to a negative 3,500 calorie deficit, which would result into losing 1 pound of body fat per week by just your energy activity. That's not even including training, nutrition, and the entire other strategy that we're going to go over. So getting steps and walking, like this doesn't have to be on the treadmill. It can be cardio on the treadmill. It could be literally going on a walk outside. It's all your things that you do throughout the day. If that equals 7 and 10,000 steps, you're good. You're burning calories and you're going to be in a calorie deficit as long as we tie up your nutrition. Okay. So really simple, 10K steps a day. You can track this on your Apple Watch, your iPhone, MyFitnessPal, all has this. Okay. Let's go on to the next one. 8. 8 stands for 8 hours of sleep. Now, it sounds like, oh, I know I'm supposed to sleep 8 hours of sleep. But at the end of the day, most people are not even close to sleeping 7 to 8 hours, okay? 8 is a lot easier to be able to put on here because 8, you just feel amazing when you get that. And the reason why you want to get 8 hours of sleep or go to bed early or try to at least get 7 to 8 hours of sleep is because your body is going to be the most optimal hormone, recovery, muscle building, and fat loss when you sleep 8 hours. Okay. Now, if you aren't sleeping 8 hours, normally people are sleeping 6 hours per night, right? They either can't get to bed, they can't sleep, or they're going to bed late and they have to wake up early. So really, we want to make it a priority of 8 hours to sleep because at the end of the day, if you sleep 8 hours, you're going to feel mentally different. Your hormones are going to be different. Fat loss is going to be easier. Recovery for muscle building is going to be better. Performance in the gym is going to be better. And you're going to be a lot healthier, right? So 8 hours of sleep is like everyone knows they need to get 8 hours of sleep, but how many people are actually optimizing their life and actually making their priority? A few and far between, right? And it makes a huge difference when you're in business, you're an entrepreneur, you're a business professional. You have to use your brain, and you have to feel energized and all that kind of stuff. And most importantly, like if you like are doing some high performance job like sales, marketing, running a business, all that kind of stuff, right? And if you just want to be healthy, right? 8 hours of sleep is very, very important. Okay. Next is the 4. This stands for 4 workouts per week. Okay. You may be thinking like, oh, you either work out more than 4 workouts per week, or you thought you have to work out more than 4 workouts per week, or right now you're maybe in between the 3 to 4 workouts per week and you're not seeing results. And like I only have to work out 4 workouts per week to be able to see results. Yes, if you do it correctly, right? Just because you work out more doesn't mean you're going to get better results, right? Just because you go to the gym 4, 5, 6, 7 days per week and you keep on increasing it because you think you're going to get better results, not likely. We all know there's people who come in January. We all know there's people who go to the gym. We all know there's people who have been going to the gym off and on and all that kind of stuff. And they go in the gym and you see them all the time and you're like, dude, I'm used to seeing you, but like I've never seen you change and you're here like more than me, or you're going 1 to 2 hours a day. How many people have gone 1 to 2 hours a day thinking that longer is better? How many people think that going to the gym more 4, 5, 6, 7 days per week is going to equal better results, right? And it's not, because at the end of the day, majority of all my clients are working out 3 to 4 days a week because we structure your training program the way it's supposed to be designed, where you're getting stronger, you're increasing intensity, you're working out correctly, and most importantly, you're hitting muscle groups twice per week in a 3 to 4 day split. Because if you're just doing more of something that's not working, do you think you're going to get better results if it's not already working and the data is not working, right? So more doesn't equal better. We like to focus on quality and not quantity. I rather work smarter and not harder. Probably you, right? I rather put in 20% that's going to get me 80% of the results, right? I rather delegate, automate, and do things so I don't have to do more of them, but I still get the result, right? That's thinking like a professional and actually thinking like, if I do the right thing, I want to be able to get the results doing less, right? Who wants that? Everyone does, right? So why we put you on a 4-day workout per week is because we design your program to be able to lose fat, build lean muscle, and actually get stronger, which results into more muscle building, okay? Better results, going to the gym less, only spending 4 hours a week in the gym, 4 days per week, and getting you better results on 1 to 2 pounds of fat per week while building lean muscle, because we structure a training program correctly to be able to actually get you these results, right? You don't have to do all these different splits, 6 days per week, all that kind of stuff. If we just hit muscle groups in a split 1 to 2 times per week, and you're doing it intensely enough, you're progressive overloading, you have enough sets and volume in there, and you actually have quality over quantity, you're going to get way better results. Okay. Next is 4 cardio sessions per week. Okay. So obviously we have a 3 to 4 day split. On those other days that you're not going to do it, we're going to do active rest days. That means we're not going to do working out. We're not going to go to the gym. We're not going to do that. We're just going to focus on cardio sessions. We're just going to focus on getting that 10K steps per week on the 3 days that you're not working out, whether that's going out on the weekends, going for a walk, going with your wife, going on a hike, going outside and just literally walking and making sure you're getting enough activity and all that kind of stuff. Majority of people can and will be able to do that because 1, no one works 7 days per week, right? And 2, you're literally doing it when you're not working out. You got 24 hours in a day. The reason why is because if you can't get 10K steps the other day and you get them on your other day and we dial in your nutrition, you're still going to be at a calorie deficit in your nutrition. You're going to be in a calorie deficit with your training, and you're going to be a calorie deficit with your activity per week. Obviously, anywhere from 3 to 7 days. But as long as we tie all those things together, you're going to be losing 1 to 2 pounds of body fat per week while building muscle, getting stronger, and burning off body fat. Okay. And then the last one is number 1, and that is 1 gram of protein per pound of lean body mass. Now, after coaching almost, 1,000 of people, Literally, a lot of men do not consume enough protein. Number one thing that they don't consume is enough protein. Protein is going to help you build more muscle and lose more body fat, and it helps you digest, where you burn more calories when your body is digesting protein. Okay. So you're going to be burning fat and burning calories if you're eating more protein. Number one, you're going to be able to recover. Number two, you're going to be stronger. And number three, you're going to be able to actually build the body that you want while losing body fat. Okay, so 1 gram of protein. So if you're 200 pounds, you should be eating 200 grams of protein at least. As you get leaner, you're going to eat a little bit more protein, but normal people need to eat anywhere from 1 gram of protein per pound of lean body mass. And 80% of people do not hit that, right? At the end of the day, that is the most important thing, because if you do all this and you don't eat enough protein, you're not going to build muscle, you're not going to lose body fat, you're not going to get stronger, and that's it. Okay, then we dial in the right amount of calories and break down the right amount of macros. Okay, so you're going to get enough protein, carbs, and fats to be able to change your body composition of building muscle and losing body fat. And then we're going to break that's broken down from the amount of calories for your goal, building lean muscle and losing body fat. And that's the system. So as long as you're eating enough, the right macros ratio, and you're hitting the right calorie intake, you're going to be able to build muscle and lose body fat and actually see these results of losing 1 to 2 pounds per week. And then in 90 days, you'll be down 15 to 30 pounds of body fat, getting ripped, using this 10-8-4-3-1 fat loss method. It's one of the most simple breakdown fat loss methods that I've been able to break down in the entire industry, teaching this to people like yourself. And most importantly, it's easy to be able to remember. Like, dude, you want simplicity, a blueprint that you could do for the rest of your life, not just cutting calories, not just eating fat diets, not just going to the gym 7 days per week, not just doing hours of cardio. This is all sustainable and built because it's exactly the strategy that you have to do. Okay. So let me just walk you through basically the results pyramid, the fat loss pyramid, as I like to call it. Okay. Just like right here on the practical steps you need to do, this is what it takes to be able to get results. Your calorie intake determines either you're gaining weight or you're losing weight, right? Calories in versus out. As long as you're in a calorie deficit, burning more calories than you're consuming, your body's going to lose weight and lose body fat. Or your body's going to gain weight and gain body fat and gain lean muscle if your macros are set up correctly. The second phase of this is we're going to break down that calorie intake that is going to lose 1 to 2 pounds a week. And then we're going to break those calories down into macros, macronutrients, which are carbs, proteins, and fats. This is what's going to change your body composition when it comes to building muscle and losing body fat. But we have to know the calorie intake first. And then we break down, you need to consume X amount of carbs per pound of lean body mass, X amount of fats per pound of lean body mass, and X amount of protein per pound of lean body mass. And as long as these two things are coupled up, married together, and they match each other, like a married couple trying to have a baby, you're going to be able to start changing your body composition, losing fat, and building lean muscle. And I teach calories and macros, so that means you don't have to do any hardcore diets, cutting out carbs, eating carnivore, like doing keto, doing any of these BS dieting approaches. We're going to teach you flexible dieting. All it matters is you hit your calories and macros. You can track your food. As long as you hit those data, the numbers, you can choose different recipes, different snacks, different food groups, all that kind of stuff. And it's the most sustainable long-term for the rest of your life to stay lean, so you don't have to just eat the same 5 foods over and over again, chicken, rice, and broccoli, right? Next is we got to get you on the right strength training program. Like I said, we have to be able to get stronger, do the right intensity, and most importantly, hit the right muscle groups and everything like that, and train from training and not just exercising. Exercising is going to the gym without a plan, burning calories, and throwing weight around. Training is actually getting stronger, working out intensely, and most importantly, hitting a certain amount of muscle groups. Those are all the strategies that have to be coupled together to be able to get results in building muscle while you're losing body fat. Next is we tie in the calories burned per day. So we're in a calorie deficit with your nutrition and your training. Those two things go together. Those increase the fat burning process, your body be able to burn fat every single day. And those two things together with the right training program is going to help you lose fat, build lean muscle, and get the results that you're working for. But it's all an entire system. That's why we made the 10-8-4-3-1 fat loss method, so you can be able to understand what we need to do in this fat loss pyramid. Okay. Now, this is exactly how you're going to lose body fat lose 1 to 2 pounds a week, build lean muscle, and have a sustainable system and a method to be able to actually apply in your lifestyle. Because everyone knows they need to eat calories. Everyone knows, some people know like what macros are. You know you need to work out, you know you need to do cardio, and you know like maybe that's going to get results. But the nuances in here is a strategy that you have to do correctly for your body type, your age, your activity level, and everything like that. And which coaches and trainers don't teach. They just give you a meal plan and a workout program and say, hey, do this for a certain amount of time. And you probably gotten results and you probably get those results, but it's just not sustainable long-term, or you can't stick to it because it's too unsustainable and you don't understand the process. And I want to teach you the process and how to do it and understand it so you can get results and keep them for the rest of your life and stay ripped and never have to gain weight, lose weight, gain weight, lose weight, and you just stay in shape. Cool? Okay. So if you want help with this, how can we do this for you? Okay. Well, what we do is we're going to help you dial in your nutrition. So we're going to help you, number one, get your calorie intake, your nutrition, your calories, your macros, and tell you what to eat, how much to eat, when to eat, what foods to eat. And then most importantly, once you learn how to track calories and macros like we teach you, you're going to be able to choose whatever you want. I don't care what recipes you hit. I don't care what foods you choose. All I care is that you're hitting the calories, the macros, and we're losing 1 to 2 pounds a week. And then every single week I see that you're getting results. Okay. Then you can flexible diet. Then you could put whatever foods, and that's why it comes sustainable and flexible, because you're not just following a meal plan. You're not just following a diet program. You're not just following a fad diet. You're actually learning how to do this for the rest of your life. Okay. That's how I've been able to stay completely in shape, shredded, never lose muscle, never get overweight. And I'm always just in shape because I know how to keep my body like that. And I know how to, do the system, right? The second thing is we're going to get you dialed in on a 4 times per week strength training program that's going to allow you to be able to build muscle, lose body fat, and spend only 4 hours in the gym per week, get better results, get stronger, and help you build more lean muscle. Okay. We're going to dial in a custom program exactly on the strength training principles that we follow. We're going to build you that custom program, give it so it fits into your lifestyle, fits into the days per week. And so you can spend 4 days, 4 hours per week in the gym. Okay. Number 3, I will give you the exact amount of calories to burn a day. Okay. All the strategies together. We have to burn a certain amount of calories to burn a day. So I'm going to give you the calorie number. I'm going to give you the calorie steps per day, and I'm going to tell you what cardio and what days to be able to do. So it ties into your total weekly calories with your nutrition, your training, and the calories burned. And this is going to help you lose 1 to 2 pounds per week, like clockwork, literally clockwork. You're going to be like, I've never lost this amount of weight consistently long enough, and it's sustainable. And I feel like this is what I'm supposed to be doing. It's supposed to work like that. Okay. And then step number 4, I will teach you how to flexibly diet. So I'm going to teach you how to track calories and macros. I'm going to teach you how to use MyFitnessPal, and I'm going to teach you how to get results and keep them for the rest of your life. So you never have to follow another hardcore diet, boring meal plan, or eat boring foods ever again to be able to get ripped, get in shape, and to lose body fat and keep it off. Because we all know that we can't eat chicken, rice, and broccoli every single day, right? We all know that we hate diets. We all know that it sucks to be able to never eat foods that taste good, right? So why are people teaching you that? Why are people telling you that? Why is the industry giving you all these fad diets when they know that 95% of people that do diets, they gain all the way back? Okay. We're the 1% that's going to teach you how to do it for the rest of your life, because I'd rather get you results and keep them so you don't have to yo-yo. You don't have to do all these dieting approaches. You don't have to do all these marketing gimmicks. You don't have to keep on paying coaches and all that kind of stuff. I want to get you results, help you keep them results for the rest of your life. And I want to guide you and be that coach that changed the game for you. So you're literally the best version of yourself. You're the healthiest version of yourself. And you see all through the BS and you know how to get results for the rest of your life. Okay. Now, entrepreneurs, business owners, and busy professionals, this is who this program is focused on. Preferably because that's, what our program is structured on, and that's who I am. So I focus on those clients and all that kind of stuff. Not to say that if you aren't that person, it's not going to work with you. That is just my coaching program and my demographic and all that kind of stuff. So if you are a little bit younger or you aren't those individuals, I could still be able to work with you, but this is specifically focused for those individuals and all that kind of stuff. Okay. Your current situation, right? You're probably a little bit unhealthy, I would say. You have low energy, right? You're a little bit overweight. You're carrying unwanted body fat, either of those two that you want to get rid of. You probably have low testosterone and a low sex drive. Maybe you have low energy. Maybe you're not as motivated. All that kind of stuff that could be 100% due to either having too much weight that you need to lose or unwanted body fat. Obviously, you're not going to feel the best and everything like that. You probably have bad eating habits. That's why you're here. You don't know how much to eat. You don't know when to eat. You don't know what foods to eat. You don't know what diet to follow. You're probably eating out a lot. Probably don't have the best dieting habits, and that's why you're here, because majority of America has bad eating habits and all that kind of stuff. You're probably a little bit mentally exhausted, have anxiety, or feeling some type of depression and stuff like that. Not saying that all these things are going to work with you, just from what we've seen and everything like that. These are all the current situations that we deal with and everything like that. Majority of men are exhausted, overworked, obviously stressed out about a lot of stuff, and that can lead to some, not saying like for sure depression, but like obviously not the happiest that you could possibly be. And that's why we need to focus on that. You probably have one of these habits. You're either smoking, whether that's, weed, whether that's vapes. A lot of people that we work with smoke with vapes. We actually help with all the bad habits, so we get rid of this. And then you're probably consuming, some type of recreational drug and stuff like that here and there, or you have a very, very high caffeine intake. You're not eating a lot because you're working a lot of hours, overworked, underpaid. I mean, not underpaid, overworked, long hours, all that kind of stuff, running a business, career, and everything like that. Okay. So that's like your current situation. Maybe you have multiple of these. Maybe you have one or two of them. Maybe you have all of them. That's just what we've seen and all that kind of stuff. Your desired situation. Let's talk about where you want to go, right? You want high testosterone. Who doesn't? High motivation, right? You want to go out there, conquer the world, conquer your dreams, conquer your life, and become the best version of yourself. Second is who doesn't want high sex drive, right? Fixing the testosterone, losing weight, building lean muscle, taking care of ourselves is going to give us that high sex drive, high testosterone, and everything like that. You want to develop a better mindset, right? We're here because of our mindset. We're here because of these things that we can't fix is because of our mindset. You want an unstoppable mindset. You want to change that mindset. You want to become the best version of yourself so you can kill it in every area of your life. You want to get ripped, right? You want to elite warrior shape, as we like to call it. You want to just like be able to take off your shirt anywhere, feel the complete best in your 30s, 40s, and 50s. And most importantly, just be like accomplish that dream body that you've always wanted, right? You want to feel good in your own skin, and you want to get these results and keep them, right? You want to feel healthy again. You want to feel like you're healthy, you're optimized, your mindset is dialed in, and we want to optimize those hormones, right? Because that's what's going to make you feel motivated. That's going to make you help you build lean muscle. That's what's going to make you help lose body fat and have that sex drive and all that kind of stuff. And most importantly, obviously, who doesn't want that? Who doesn't want to be in elite mental, physical, emotional, and financial growth? Like that's what's going to make you high value. That's going to make you the best version of yourself for your family, for your friends, for your kids, for your business, for your employees, for your career, all that kind of stuff. And then you want to become high performance, right? Maybe you feel like you're not giving the most in your life. You're not accomplishing the most in every area of your life. And you need to be able to change some better habits so you can achieve all this and have a high performance habit and routine. Okay. And that's what we're going to be able to help you with. Now, I have an offer for you. Entrepreneurs and business professionals who want to lose 20 pounds of unwanted body fat, get jacked with six-pack abs, and who are in their 30s and 40s in the next 90 days by following macros, by following my 10-8-4-3-1 fat loss method. You don't have to do any boring meal plans, no hardcore diets, no hours of cardio, and no going to the gym every single day. Okay? All you have to do is follow my 10-8-4-3-1 fat loss method, and we'll get you right. We'll get you, and we'll team up, and I'll guarantee you in the program that will build you more lean muscle. We'll help you lose 15 to 30 pounds in that 90 days to 120 days. We'll burn fat in inches off your waist and get you in the best shape of your life. You only have to work out 3 to 4 days per week. And you can do all this by following zero hardcore or boring diets. Okay. Now, at this point, I've coached over 500 elite entrepreneurs, business owners, busy professionals using this system, and the results have been outstanding. Okay. This is all you need to make a transformation in the next 90 days while adding lean muscle, dropping body fat, and getting ripped for life. Okay. So if you are a high performer in your 30s and 40s, okay, making 6 to 7 figures, you're an entrepreneur, business owner, high performing dad, or you're a busy man with a career, this is for you. Okay. And if you want me to apply the system so I can see if you're a good fit for the program, all I want you to do is send me a message on IG after watching this video. Send me a message, Shred, and we can chat one-on-one to see if you're a good fit for the program and you can apply. Okay. We have an application process is because we only take a small amount of clients per month because we have an elite custom service for our clients. Okay. So we only approve around 10 coaching spots per month. And we receive hundreds of applications because I have over 1 million followers. We're running ads, we're posting on YouTube and all that kind of stuff. And we're in the process of growing our team. So we only allow a certain amount of qualified clients in. And we have a qualification process. So we don't just accept anyone into the program. I want to make sure that you're a good fit, not only to be able to work with me, but also the community. And most importantly, this is a custom elite coaching service. Okay. So we're not just going to give you a program and then send you off your way. Like, we're going to work with you and team up with you and guarantee the results as long as you follow what we do, or we'll work with you until you get these results and all that kind of stuff. So if that sounds good to you and you want to take your life, your goals, and you want to get these results, send me a message on IG. I would love to be able to help you. I hope you enjoyed this training. I drop training videos like this 1 to 2 times per week on my YouTube. So you're watching it here. Make sure you subscribe and turn on post notifications and stay tuned for the next video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.